Wrapping up the Eco-Olympics competition can take almost no planning. You can simply declare the winner, deliver the prizes, and be done with it. While that works, you might not be getting the full value out of all your hard work. Over the years, Environmental Alliance has discovered big benefits in planning ahead for the close of the competition and in spending some time reflecting on the competition once it is over. This segment briefly describes ideas for making the Eco-Olympics conclusion an attention-grabbing event and how to set the group up for an even more successful competition the next year.
Is sending out an event announcement like the day of the most effective thing to do?
Environmental Alliance always tries to make sure everyone knows who won the Eco-Olympics by sending out a campus-wide email through the Office of Student Affairs and by putting an ad in the campus newspaper. Those are important things to do, but in terms of generating excitement about sustainable living after the competition is over, Environmental Alliance's experience has shown that there is nothing like turning the crowning of Eco-Olympics champions into an event. If you visited the Champions Ice Cream Party the first year of the Eco-Olympics, all you would have seen is students passing in and out of the winning dorm's common room as they each got their ice cream. No one made a presentation, there was no trophy, and there were no media on hand. 3 years later, you would have found an entirely different scene at the Champions Ice Cream Party. All the residents of the winning dorm jammed into the common room as the president of the university congratulated them and presented the Eco-Olympics trophy. An Environmental Alliance member announced all the benefits the competition had produced and presented the Best Motivator Award.
To everyone in Southgate, we were all so impressed by y'all's dedication.
Residents voted on how to spend their prize money and chose sizes for their Bleed Blue, Live Green Eco Champions t-shirts. Music played in the background while students ate ice cream and mingled with administrators, staff, and faculty. Meanwhile, a reporter from the campus newspaper took notes and interviewed students. No matter what prize you intend to bestow on the winning dorm, you can make an event out of the crowning ceremony. It costs little and gives your group the opportunity to show off what you've accomplished. Here are a few of the ways you can make it an event. By inviting high-ranking administrators to congratulate the champions, you show the student body that the Eco-Olympics is valued and respected by university leadership. The presence of popular administrators draws students to the event and can help in convincing the campus newspaper to send a reporter. It builds a relationship between your group and the administrators. In the process of inviting them to attend, you will be educating them about your group and the merits of the Eco-Olympics. And when they arrive at the event, the infectious energy of the winning dorm will immediately convert them into Eco-Olympics enthusiasts. It doesn't hurt to make sure they are listening when a member of your group summarizes all the benefits the competition produced. Bring food. If you want students to come on time and stick around long enough to witness the presentation of the trophy, food can be a big help. In the past, Environmental Alliance has been able to get a local ice cream or cake shop to donate food for a dessert-themed party. Bring music. An easy way to draw people into the event and keep them there is to have a little music playing. Most years, Environmental Alliance has just used a CD player, but one year an a cappella group on campus came and performed. If the winning dorm gets a cash prize, another way to guarantee good attendance at the event is to hold a vote on how the prize money will be spent. In some years, Environmental Alliance has solicited ideas before the championship party and had ballots on hand for students to vote for their top choice. One benefit of being involved in the prize selection like this is that your group can try to head off purchases like an air hockey table that runs even when it's not in use. Invite those who contributed. There's no better way to thank the contributors to your event and campus staff that helped out than by inviting them to the crowning of the champions. They get a lot of joy out of seeing the excitement in the winning dorm. Make sure you introduce them to the audience and thank them for their help. It is great fun to see facilities staff and local business owners talking with students about sustainable living. When thinking of who to invite, don't forget the members of your own group. They worked hard to make the competition a success. While you could have a separate party for the members of your group, there is a big sense of accomplishment that comes from witnessing the winning dorm's enthusiastic celebration. Invite media. Getting media to cover a long-running competition like the Eco Olympics can be a little challenging. That's too bad, because the media can spread your message far and wide at no cost to you. Your best shot of getting good media coverage is at the competition's climax. The crowning of the champions is an ideal event for the media to attend, so invite your campus newspaper and your university public relations office. In addition to putting the event in official school news, the Public Relations Office can often help you invite local TV and newspaper reporters. Let the media know that by attending the event, they will be able to see the benefits of the competition firsthand, get interviews with the students and event organizers, and be able to capture great visuals. If you invite media, it is important to make sure that one member of your group is devoted to assisting the media before, during, and after the event. This can mean helping them find student interviews, find good visuals, and speaking as a representative of the group. When you've confirmed you will have media present at the championship party, let the residents of the winning dorm know so they can get excited about the attention and not be caught off guard. It is worth thinking in advance about how you can make the event visually stimulating. Visuals help signal that something special is happening. But they have another benefit. They help the representatives of the media that you invite find a good photo or video clip to run with their story. For example, you can take the banner that hung in the cafeteria during the competition and put it on the wall in the dormitory. When the trophy presentation happens, just make sure it takes place in front of the banner and voila, you have a great visual. If your trophy is a unique conglomeration of recycled materials, that's another visual. If you have a cake, have it decorated to make yet another visual. Once you crown the Eco Olympics champions, you'll probably feel a huge sense of relief as the weight of running the event is lifted. So if you decide you aren't going to think about the Eco Olympics again until next year, that would be completely reasonable. But before you pack it in, here are a few things you can do to make putting on next year's Eco Olympics even easier. Spend part of a group meeting reviewing the group's accomplishment. It can be a good idea to come up with 2 or 3 sentences that summarize the event's success. Group members can use these key points when speaking about the competition. For example, this year, over 60% of the freshman class participated in at least one event. Recycling rates went up and energy use went down an average of 15% in the dorms, saving the school $4,500. One productive exercise is to go over what went well and what could have gone better. Notes from that exercise help a lot the next year. Think about all the relationships you made with administrators, staff, students, and local businesses. Are there any projects or campaigns you would like to involve those people in? Thank you emails. It only takes a few minutes to send a brief thank you email to all your sponsors, prize contributors, and helpers. Make sure you share some numbers or quotes that will give them a sense of how successful the competition was. Attaching a photo from the event is also a great idea. If you have the energy, you can get excellent feedback from students on your Eco Olympics enthusiast contact list by building a quick online survey for them to complete after the competition. Put a little prize drawing with it to boost participation. Environmental Alliance has gotten a lot of valuable feedback about events, what motivated students best, and about their favorite and least favorite aspects of the competition. Remember all the information collected during the online impact survey? Take some time during a meeting to review the results so the group can use what was learned to shape its projects and campaigns. Good luck with wrapping up your competition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the competition's long enough that you start to develop habits, like over a month.
When I leave the bathroom, if there's nobody else, I'll turn the lights off.
It's so easy to just put it in the recycling bin, just as easy as it is to put it in the trash can. So that's a little something.
I'm inclined to agree. I still keep my computer unplugged when I'm not using it.
Pretty easy to stay with this way of living anyhow. I mean, I still keep my appliances unplugged just because I'm used to it now, and flick off the lights when I see them on in one of the rooms.
So I guess turning my computer off has been the biggest change. It's not always ready whenever I want it to, but you gotta save energy, so.
So I guess I actually did change my behavior.